Good morning people, hello and welcome to another vlog episode of the India Darshan travel series. So we have bid farewell to the city of oranges and we are on our way to the land of biryani, which is 473 kilometers from here, and our destination Kanyakumari is 1587 kilometers from here. So of course we are not reaching Hyderabad in one go right away because, as you know, I don't ride 10 to 12 hours in one day. But basically the direction is towards that and the ride to south continues, so let's see where we end up. Had a pleasant stay in Nagpur. The host was very friendly. They came to see me off as well, gave me wishes for the rest of the ride. So it's been going good so far. Left a little bit late, but anyways, let's enjoy the ride. Let's get going. Stopped randomly for my first stretching break and take some selfies with the mile marker. So we are on NH44 again, Kanyakumari 1660, Hyderabad 412, and there's a tiny shop over there. I think they might have some chips. So it's 12 noon, let's grab some chips and maybe something to drink. Perhaps if they have something that's not cold, because it's very hot now, and then we'll continue the ride after maybe 15-20 minutes of a break. Stop by to take the river view. There's a lot of bats flying and this bridge shakes a lot whenever there is a truck passing. So let's keep going. Time to take a little refueling come water break. On this ride to south we have done almost 17,555 kilometers so far, and we still have about 1600 or so kilometers till we reach Kanyakumari, so it's gonna be an epic ride. This is such a peaceful gas station. Two puppies also dozed off. They're on top of each other. Not a care in the world because of extreme heat, and there's like shelter here. So I'm also done resting. It's 12:41. Let's continue riding for another 1 to 2 hours before the next break. It's 2 p.m. taking a lunch break. This highway is pretty boring in the sense that there isn't a whole lot going on. There aren't a lot of eateries, so in terms of vlogging there is nothing. Not boring in the in the sense that I am bored riding on it. It's too zen, to be honest, but found a couple of restaurants along the way, so just took a little cut from here. This was the highway, we were going that way to grab a bite to eat because I don't know what the rest of the highway looks like. So I guess since the new language is introduced on the boards now, aside from Hindi and English, we are approaching Telangana, and my understanding says Adilabad, 19 kilometers from here, is the first city in Telangana. Then Hyderabad would be about 300 kilometers from there, so definitely not getting there today. So we'll see. Okay, so we'll get to Adilabad and then see if the city is decent enough for one night stay and if there's anything to explore or just rest for the night. And then later we'll continue onwards to Hyderabad, because between these two I still haven't seen any other city listed, so could be a good stopping point for the night. Alright, so hello from a teeny tiny room in a small town called Adilabad. It's a small region and this is just a night stop because Hyderabad is a little bit too far still. It's 300 kilometers, about 5 hours or so of riding, and it's already 4 p.m. so it's impossible to attain Hyderabad today. So just gonna use this as a night pit stop. This is Adilabad city, I think, but it's still very tiny to be called a city as well. And as the reception, they said there is a ISKCON temple, couple of parks and a waterfall that's probably dried up at this point because it's the dry spell. So nothing much to see here, but downstairs this is like a small market area. So in an hour or so when the heat sinks down, we're gonna go and walk around a little bit, but that's about it. I'm just gonna freshen up and rest a little bit after all the riding from the day. Took a little bit of a nap now out in the market to try and explore and walk around a little bit. Was just looking at the language. I have absolutely no idea what this says, but I read this so I know this is for the bank, but this language is like nothing to do with Hindi or English alphabets at all. That bakery was really nice. It has the name Bangalore Bakery. So I'm not yet in Bangalore, so I don't know how authentic it was, but I tried the choco vanilla pastry. It was very soft and juicy and very fresh, which was really nice. Normally the bread of the pastry becomes very dry by the evening, so I'm a little bit reluctant every time I take it. But let's explore a little bit more. Here typically in front of the shops there's no parking, like the middle lane is the parking, and they have these iconic yellow auto rickshaws here. कौन सी एक तरफ बता दो, पहले वहाँ से शुरुआत करूँ? हाँ, इधर से बता दो. There was a factory sale for footwear outlet, like multi-company, multi-cluster. Normally I don't like to go shopping, but it was a very discounted, budget-friendly stuff. Didn't like anything, but the guy was very friendly. He was asking, like, from my accent, I'm not from around the place, and he was wondering where I was from, what I was doing here. He says it's a bit difficult to understand the local language from here, and I said, same pinch brother, I have no idea what they're saying in the local dialect here either. This looks like some sort of a main square. There was a wholesale market and a lot more crowd out here. The main sabji mandi, fruit and vegetable market is here. Sun-dried fish is also around sale here. Good morning guys, this is the next day and it's just 8:40 in the morning and we will soon be continuing the ride towards Hyderabad. But I just came down to show this is the hotel, this is the temple we've been seeing from the rooftop, and there's a chai tapri right here and there's another one at the corner there. We're gonna grab some tea or coffee to wake up for the ride, and then we'll be going for the ride soon because now is not that hot, so perfect time to start the ride. So we have finally clocked 2k kilometers on the ride to south, stopping for a stretching and rest break. We'll stop ahead for fuel as well, but rest break for now. So time check is 12:45. Hyderabad is about 100 kilometers from here. Found myself a nice big multi-cuisine family restaurant. So I'm gonna go inside and grab a bite to eat. Yesterday night had dinner in Adilabad a bit too early, so starting to be a bit hungry now. Alright, so finally after a little bit of running around town at 5 p.m. I got myself a nice spacious hotel room and I negotiated it down to a good budget, so that's also nice. And the good thing is, not only is the room good enough, well, I took a non-AC room, so comes with basic facilities and no TV, and the AC doesn't work because I don't need it anyways. But the good thing is this is walking distance from the CM's office and park and the Hussain Sagar Lake that I was looking at. So I just have to go across the bridge on the other side and I'm there at all the sightseeing places, which is really nice. Charminar is also very close by, but some locals mentioned that it is now a little bit run down and overcrowded. Could be because of Ramadan, could be because it's a popular spot, but we'll think about that. Anyways, going to end this vlog here. We'll start a new fresh vlog of exploring the places in Hyderabad as a fresh episode of the India Darshan travel series. Finally unlocking a new bucket list city and a new state. GoPro decided to hang up in the middle of the vlog. So anyways, I was saying finally unlocked a new bucket list city of Hyderabad, a new state that I've never been before, Telangana. Well, that started in Adilabad already, but again, it's like now we are in the capital city, so things are getting very real now. So yeah, really excited, and I'll see you again in another episode. This is the Rustic Wanderer signing off.